we got the cheapest M3 we could find. So in Shaan's infinite journey to buy every M3 he sees, this is now the 4th M3 I think you own. 3rd? 5th M3. So a little bit of history behind this car. From what we know, he bought an E46 M3 and then come across this guy. So do you want to talk about how you got this car or why you decided to pursue this one instead of an E36?
Yeah, so I was wanting a cheap track car. I've got an E30 M3 I'm restoring, and I was going to use it for track and just have some fun with it, but turns out like I'm going to have way too much in it, and I just want something I can take to the track and beat on and not worry about. So came across an E36 M3, picked it up, cleaned it up, registered it, drove it for like 2 weeks, put 1,500 miles on it, and then one of my good friends called me and said, hey, I know where an E46 M3 is, runs great, needs a little love, you need to go get it. And so yeah, I got the guy's contact information, went and checked it out, and there you have it.
And that it does need love.
Needs a lot of love.
Plans today is to clean it up, but the wheels are plasti dipped.
Yep, so the wheels are the 19-inch chrome, and the chrome was starting to peel off it. So the previous owner thought it'd be a good idea to plasti dip them to try to protect the chrome. Unfortunately, the chrome is still peeling off and taking the plasti dip with it. So long term, if I keep them, they'll get acid dipped and then powder coated, and I'll refinish them. But for right now, they've got brand new, Continental Sport Contact tires on it, or Extreme Contact tires on it, and I'm just gonna drive them.
All right. Let's talk maintenance. What happens when you get the cheapest M3 you can find? Have you had to do any work to this car already or no?
Yeah, so one of the reasons I was able to get it is the previous owner just basically couldn't afford it anymore. He did the best job he could maintaining it. The final straw was the power steering rack blew out in it, and he was using like a gallon of transmission fluid in like a week. I mean, in a 20-minute drive, it would just completely drain the reservoir.
Wow.
So if you can look, you see the whole side of the car is kind of oil soaked, and the front wheel still has the the oil coming out of it in a radial pattern. And I spent all night last night, a good part of this morning, putting a new rack in it. So it still needs an alignment right now, but other than that, the bearings, I know someone's going to ask about these S54s and the bearing issues. Well, this one's already had the bearings done. It's got 185,000 miles on it. Bearings have been done. It's a true 6-speed car. It's got new brakes on it, and now a new power steering rack.
All right. How about I'm guessing you're getting a new front bumper here?
Yeah. So he hit a raccoon doing like 110, 120 miles an hour, and he said it was more like a small dog than a raccoon. And when he did, it just obliterated the bumper and pulled it off the car. And he said he's been ran over part of it. So, hence right now, it is zip tied back on.
Well, I mean, really overall, I don't see any major dents in the car. Minus needing some love. What kind of condition is the interior in? Yeah. But, I mean, for as cheap as you got the car, this is perfect. And this is what people can expect. If you're going to get a cheap car, you need to be able to do some work. So, plans for the rest of the day, I guess, is just to clean it up and go from there, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Mechanically, it's solid. It just needs some cosmetics.
Nice. Well, yeah, this would be a perfect car to clean up. So, I guess Project Car 2 in our series, while I'm working on the S2000, Shaan will be cleaning up this guy. But to kind of show, getting cheap cars, fixing them up, making them what you want. So I'm going to get back to working on the S. I believe he's going to clean this guy up, and let's get to it.
Yes. I am using degreaser. Why? Because look at the paint.
So Shaan, power wash?
Oh wait, the rain's gonna stop in now.
Pretty much. I still gotta do the door jams. Thankfully the car's only got 2.
Yeah, dude, this thing's gonna be sweet. Might as well go and get some wheels on order. You got
Those are good
yet?
wheels, man.
Well, you need to space them out then.
The front does need to be spaced out. Back could probably go a little bit. I may have some spacers. I need to dig through my
What suspension you putting on this thing? KW? Vulcan shot? Something?
Now I need to go drive the Dragon at full pace.
That's right, before you get that alignment done.
Yeah, tire shine and no alignment.
Okay, I'm in the middle of powder coating, so we got to do this. First of all, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, because we need subs, we need likes. Generally, the car looks like it turned out clean. Going back to the M3. I'm really excited to see you get the bumper fixed. Any closing comments on it? It's super dirty. Had a whole ants colony in it.
Yeah, so cleaning the fender out on the passenger side and massive ant colony.
Yeah.
Washed them out with the hose and they managed to move down into the passenger door. So chased them out with some ant killer. The interior's still got to come out of it and still get cleaned. Today was just working on the exterior. It'll get cleaner the more I work on it and the longer I have it. And as I repair stuff, did discover that the side vents have been plasti dipped as well. That was a nice little discovery. Of course, the passenger side's missing, so I have to replace it. But other than that,
yeah,
pretty happy with it.
So until next time, end the video right there.